All right, we're coming up, doing the pretty much the final wrap and build on this Stargate 1 steampunked ribbon hand device. It's a little clunkier than I had hoped for, but I think we're doing okay. I mean, the main thing was getting these pistons in there. The client really liked the idea of pistons, and I do too. But with something this small and something that has to move, it can be a little tricky. So we'll start here. Of course, we got a little bit of actuation. You lose a lot of grip, a lot of articulation with the hand because I'm only articulating on maybe half the normal points of motion on the hand. You overcome a little bit of that by making the final linkages be a kind of spring, very tightly bound, so you get some flexibility. You can put your fingers together, open your fingers up, and they give a little bit when it's time to grip your hand. some of the pistons need to be oiled up. Let's have a look at the rest. Let's have a look at the rest of it. Here we have the gem, and I'll show it to you on. There it is in the on position. But you get a really neat effect. And when I get the proper batteries in it, it's going to be even brighter. It actually shows pretty nice on this picture, but in reality it's a little on the dim side. As I've mentioned in other videos, that's uranium glass, and the LED light source behind it is a blacklight LED. So it really gives a neat kind of I call it a uranium or a nuclear glow. It's kind of a sickly, weird light when you look at it in person. Then back off, and then I'll follow the conductors that come out of the gem mount to wooden standoffs. These standoffs are hand carved. Obviously they look hand carved, don't they? That's out of purple heartwood for the most part. The final one contains a brass cylinder with a spring in it that will complete the circuit against this revolving. Let's come up and around. This feature at the top, let that focus in, which I've shown before, includes a planetary gear set. When this little bail at the top, this little handle of sorts, is rotated, those three gears inside, see if I can get better light. Those three gears inside rotate as well. There's actually a fourth gear right in the middle. And then what happens is there is an area right now, it has tape on it to give the same effect. But there is one segment of this that will be clear coated with acrylic, which will then break the circuit between the metal housing and the spring. So you can turn the light in the palm gem on and off by rotating this, which is pretty cool, I think. Going the other way, kind of fly over that all the way around. Yeah, you can see some of the nuts on these mounts haven't been tweaked down yet. That'll happen. Then we get to this piece here. I added a little more wood in this than I normally use, mainly because I needed something that wasn't conductive. So the options for that really are plastic or wood, and I'm not a woodworker, but I think some of this stuff came out pretty good. This wooden feature here set into the hemisphere, the globe, the starburst. I don't know, call call it a sun pattern, different, whatever you want to call this thing at the end, is actually hollowed out, and then that is where a set of button cell batteries goes. Actually, eventually it's going to use two 3-volt batteries, lithium batteries, and that's it. Let's get some overview pics. Well, I think I did pretty good.